Andy,
Adam,
I have a news story for you here in the cold open, believe it or not.
Okay,
and
this is a new way to start.
Expert on this person, I thought you should know.
Oh, hell yeah.
Queen Elizabeth II
Yes.
is Britain's longest lived and longest reigning monarch, but don't call her an oldie.
Okay.
95-year-old queen has politely declined the honor of being named Oldie of the Year.
Oldie of the Year.
By a British magazine, saying she does not meet the relevant criteria.
She's old.
Is she an oldie?
I would assume an oldie is like 70 and up.
Do you think it could be like
She's on like the upper echelon of oldie.
But it could be like a derogatory, like if you're calling someone an oldie, like look at that oldie over there. Like saying a fatty, you know? Like that's not nice.
I mean,
Look at that oldie.
who would look at someone and be like, look at that oldie? That'd be like seeing someone with Downs, like, look at that Downey.
Robert Downey?
Look at that Downey over there. Like, good Lord.
And when they have offspring, they're Downey Juniors.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
In fact, they are.
So, okay, any immediate reactions to your wife declining oldie of the year?
I wouldn't call her my wife. I'd call her my fuck buddy.
Because, you know, maybe you know what? That makes her feel young.
But she is really old. We have to use Vaseline.
That sounds like an oldie trait.
That is an oldie trait. Whenever she queefs, dust comes out.
Grease-covered dust.
Just so much greasy dust.
I don't like this.
I do.
Well, you know, if you're keeping it clean, at least you won't be a moldy of the year.
Oh my God.
Hello and welcome to Adam and Andy.
Hello.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Andy.
Adam and Andy. Welcome.
Hi. Welcome.
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 Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Hello, everybody.
So you might notice something is a little bit different about me this week.
Hey, me.
And, well, I mean, not really you. You've still
Hi,
got
me.
you still got a beard.
Yeah, but I got rid of the mustache.
Yeah. Well, hey, guys. I don't have a beard anymore.
But you grew in pretty quick, though.
What do you mean?
Like from bare skin to what you have
Oh,
now.
yeah. This is
Pretty quick.
like 8 days.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. That's really good.
Yeah. So don't have a giant fuck off beard anymore.
We still got long, luscious hair.
I do have luscious hair, and I'm going to have this luscious hair for about 5 more months until it hits a foot.
Okay. See, you can do that now, and we can explain why, because we flipped the screens backwards. And
Yeah.
why we hadn't done that in 30 times of doing this. Because now we can see ourselves. Wow, are we like narcissists? We like keep looking at ourselves? I don't know.
I'm going to be honest, I can't stop.
We also do have a podcast with our names on it. So.
Yeah, that is really narcissistic, like in and of itself.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, man, I pulled 4 stories, but I'm going to have to cut one of these out because one of them is going to have to be a Halloween story.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Or you could do the Halloween story here in the opening and then throw it in. Because I don't really, hey, Suds, you know, you didn't really reach out to me at all. So I don't have any mail time.
No, which
You
is,
can't say
but
it.
I mean, they also have like 3 days.
Yeah, I know. I didn't give him a lot of time.
No.
We didn't give him a lot of reason to in the Halloween episode.
No. But
A lot of people watched the first story, which is our better one.
Yeah.
I think.
well, it's the long one.
Yeah. And then I think one person listened to
All of it.
to all of it, but to the larger part between like the 2 stories, the last 2 stories, and then a lot of people checked in at the very end. I guess based on my timestamps.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just lazy, Suds. It's lazy.
How you want to consume us? I don't mind. Do what you want.
No, that's lazy. You're better than this, Suds.
That's his brain. We keep looking at these different cameras,
You're
and
better
I'm
than
gonna
this.
have to remember how to cut, where to cut at different times.
Yeah.
To make it clean. It's gonna fuck me up.
You only made this so much harder on yourself.
God damn it. Pretty good accuracy, I think.
All right, so I guess, per Adam's suggestion, Hayden, here's my Halloween story. The one that you asked for. I don't think Adam has one.
No.
But I do.
I've had some uneventful Halloweens.
We, growing up, my dad and mom took my brother and I to a place over in Florida, Universal Studios.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty popular place.
The theme park, and we went there for Halloween.
Okay.
And the point of this story, I saw my first pair of tits at like the age of 5.
Boobs.
Yeah. So we went to a Waffle House.
Okay.
And it was at like 11 p.m. It was after we'd spent like the whole day there. And
Love
like,
Waffle House.
dude, Universal Studios goes hard on Halloween.
Yeah.
They go hard in the paint. So this has like multiple parts to this one story.
Okay, it's
so,
like a Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A little bit. That's just like the very end. It's like I saw my first pair of tits at 5. So
Tim Roth is in a diner.
yeah.
Yeah.
So my favorite part about this whole day, outside of the tits,
Okay.
because they were glorious tits. I remember them
Okay.
now, 26 years later.
Yeah.
They were great.
Okay.
So we go into Universal Studios. How they had it organized was from like ages for their like haunted houses.
Okay.
So it was like TV PG, PG-13, R, MA.
Oh, so they went higher than R.
Yes.
Oh.
So my dad took my brother and I into a rated R one.
Yeah.
Because we were assholes and we demanded it because we're just horror fanatics. Or I am. My brother has never been as big of a...
Oh, we can talk about this. I've been binging a lot of movies, but go ahead.
Yeah. So we go in there and within like the first 30 seconds, for some reason, the whole group had taken my brother and pushed him to the very front of the line.
And he must have been, you said you were 5. He's probably like 8 or 9?
He was 9.
Okay, yeah.
And so they push him to the very front of the line.
That's
In front of a
traumatizing,
bunch of
yeah.
adults. And he's not with his family.
Yeah.
And in this particular haunted house, people were coming out of the ceiling and like hanging from their legs and like grabbing you like by the shoulders and like lifting
Oh,
up
is this
and
like a
like
waiver
like
thing?
letting you down.
Sign a waiver to go into this place?
Yeah. And so the one thing I love the most is there was a tiny person dressed up like Chucky.
Ah!
And he came running out of like the end of this hall with like a chainsaw over his head and just like screaming, like bloody murder.
That's sweet.
And my brother freaked the fuck out
Yeah.
and like ran fully out of the haunted house. Like from like out the front, just like shoved his way through everyone, just like strong arming and just like shouldering.
9-year-old, yeah.
And got his way the fuck out of there. And my dad and I very reluctantly turned around and followed him outside of that haunted house
Oh, man.
where he was not a very happy camper, my
Oh,
brother.
I imagine. No, he's
Yeah.
traumatized because he
And-
thought he was going to die.
And my mother was so upset that my dad had brought us into that haunted house knowing it was a rated R haunted
Did
house.
he do like this? He like, wow, it's no big deal.
It builds character.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. I don't know why my dad speaks like that apparently, but yeah. So that was followed up with us leaving and going to Waffle House, where my mom did probably the dumbest thing she could have, and it is the sole reason I saw these tits because there was a woman walking outside of the Waffle House that my mom had described as a hooker, and in my later years.
Yes.
But this lady of the night had decided she was going to paint up her hoo-has
Yeah.
and like body paint them suckers. And so my mom reaches over, like covers my eyes, and is like pushing my head down on like onto the table.
You lucky little
And,
shit.
and I'm sitting there, I'm like, what's going on? What?
And you saw them.
Just luscious double D.
This is the watershed moment.
Just like luscious, perky double D's, all painted up and dulled up. I don't remember what they were painted to look like. I just remember
You just knew the silhouette, the shape,
it looked like magic.
the essence of it.
Yeah, it looked like heaven.
Yeah.
So hidden there you go. There's a Halloween story of the first time I saw tits. I like this. I liked it very much. So did you name the other one? I don't like this.
Yeah, but it's not. It just says I don't like.
I don't like this. God damn it! I love that. That is such a great drop.
Thank you for sharing,
You're welcome.
and thank you to the lady of the night for sharing as well.
I miss you.
I miss you.
I miss you.
Wow, it sounds similar to our caller.
Yeah, Rosa.
Yeah,
She was a sweet lady.
Yeah, very interesting. Well, I was just going to add very quickly, and we can get into the stories. You mentioned the horror movies, and I've been watching a lot of them recently.
Yeah.
Kind of as a, hey, I'm into the Halloween stuff and getting into that.
Yeah.
So I mean, whatever was available on Amazon. So I watched the first two Wishmaster movies.
Nice.
Which, these are like not your big blockbuster horror movies.
No, they're not good.
No, but it had like Tony Todd, and it had the guy that played Jason. I forgot what his name is.
There's so many of them.
Well, it's the main guy. Kane Hodder, I think, is the guy that people say plays the best Jason.
He played like 6 of them.
Yeah, well, he like started, I think, later on in like 5 or 6, and then he just kept going. And then this guy who is the Wishmaster has like the deepest voice, and you could probably recreate it okay, but the way he like stands, it's like, would you like to wish about that? No, we're all creepy and like, but he's
he's a djinn.
They play, yeah, he is, but they play him off as sexy sometimes, and he's not. He's like the furthest thing from it.
I'm at the.
It doesn't fit at all. And I'll throw a picture of him up here too, because it didn't make any sense. And then secondly, I watch all the Hatchet movies too.
Holy shit.
Which.
That's what, like 4 of them?
3 of them.
3 of them?
Which Kane Hodder is Hatchet. He plays Hatchet, and he's also Hatchet's dad.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, and then Tony Todd's in those as well. So it's, and also Robert Englund is in Wishmaster 1 and in Hatchet 1.
Yeah, that's right. Wishmaster looks kind of like the Jeepers Creepers monster.
Yeah.
Which I bet that has to be where they got that design from for Jeepers Creepers.
Could be. I mean, it's very similar. Would you like to make a wish? Would you hope you're not here now? He like smiles. It's weird. So weird.
I have to go back and rewatch that.
So yeah, I've been kind of dabbling here and there. And then I'm like, okay, I need like a serious movie. So then I watched like Children of Men. And then...
About as far as you can get from a horror film.
Yeah, but it's traumatizing though, so it's like, okay.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
on
Yeah.
both ends. It's all over the place. Really, we watch any fun movies. Thomas Crown Affair was fun.
Hey man, real quick sidebar.
Sure.
So my downstairs neighbors are moving out today,
Okay.
and I'm really happy about that
Yes.
because randomly a couple months back,
I'll pour this now. And
I can't remember if I told you about this very strange, awkward interaction that I had
with the dog.
No,
think. Oh, okay.
no, fuck that dog. But this old couple that lives below me a couple months back, the old man was walking below me, and I've been friendly with him, and we were having a conversation, and he's like, "Hey, man, the wife and I are going to be moving here in November," and I'm like, "Oh,
good for you.
okay.
Nice. Yeah,
Like,
cool.
And he looks me dead into the windows of my soul as I'm on my patio, and he's outside on the ground floor, and he goes, "Yeah, there's too many ends moving in here." I'm like, oh.
How do you respond to that?
I didn't. I just looked at him, I was like, all right, sounds good. I just stood up and walked inside my apartment.
Do you think he was like saying that so that he could see if he could have someone like a familiar to be like, yeah, I know.
I'm sure. But just like hearing that, it's like, oh, dude, it's like 9 a.m. on a Sunday.
In 2021.
What the fuck are you doing here, dude? And just like every time I've seen him walking by, I'm like, man, that guy hates black people.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
I couldn't.
No.
But Well, as he was moving out this morning, I was looking, and his brother looked identical to him. I just want to like shout out to his brother. Like, hey, man, do you hate black people too?
I know twins have similar feelings.
Yeah.
Do you think the same?
And his son looked like him.
Oh dear.
It's like, oh my God, this is a really unfortunate looking family.
Man.
But he's one of the old guys that always wears like short shorts and like thigh high socks.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, real old motherfucker. Yeah. He's an oldie.
He's an oldie. He's a moldy.
He is in fact a moldy.
Yeah. Okay, so folks could have seen that. Maybe you can smell it now too. So I poured a little bit of beer into Andy's glass here, and it's called
Twangarang.
Twangarang. What it is it's mango, but they kind of made a tang alternative a little bit.
There's that.
And then they added
mango.
chili in there too.
Why is there always fucking chili in everything Martin House does?
But this is it's like a red chili, so it's not like Hatch. So it's a mango chili.
It's still chili.
It's pretty good.
They put fucking chili in everything.
Well, I buy everything they put chili in. You didn't like that?
Dude, if there wasn't the chili, that'd have been so much better.
Well, we do have a mango one. Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Not a fan of that.
I feel like you'll like the other ones I have.
Yeah.
And we'll maybe have one more here today or in the next one. Thank you for enjoying my beer, Andy. And before we go into the news, evening booze, cutting edge of truth, make sure you go ahead and give us a follow on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at adamalsoandy. We'll be posting a pretty sweet TikTok here soon. I feel good about. Because we had one roughly recently, that popped off a little bit. It's almost at
like 42, right?
Family reunion, 48 and a half.
Oh shit,
it's close.
Nice.
It's getting real close. Will it cross that point? I don't know. It's getting close on the likes too. It's only like 300 away from surpassing the likes. And then go to our website too, adam-andy.com. I dabbled a little bit. There's an option now where you can put a thumbnail on your postings.
Oh, okay.
And that translates into a thumbnail on Spotify. I didn't know that. So whenever I pulled like the YouTube thumbnail and just threw it up because I thought it was just going to be a thumbnail on like the posting on the website.
Yeah.
But no, it's a 1,000 by 1,000 pixel like square. So it cut the sides off but it's on Spotify. It shows up. It's pretty sweet. So maybe I'll make like a Spotify specific cut. I don't know. That's a lot of work. Maybe I just won't do it.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Whenever we can hire people.
Yeah. And then lastly, go ahead.
They can do it.
The bulk of it, like I said, Spotify, also YouTube, iTunes. Leave us a review if you can. 5 stars, please. And then that website, adam-andy.com. And most importantly, I mentioned it didn't have an email today. Send us an email, adamalsoandy@gmail.com. We want to hear from you. You.
And this guy.
No, we already did this one.
That guy.
That's you. You.
This guy.
And without
I got nothing else.
Anything else, it's time for our evening booze.
Man's penis rots after venomous cobra bite.
So it must have been on the penis.
A man was left with a rotting penis after a venomous cobra bit him in a sensitive area.
Oh, where, I wonder?
A man was left with a rotting penis after being bitten by a venomous cobra while using the toilet at a safari park.
Oh, a toilet at a safari park?
Yeah.
Is this in the U.S.?
Nope.
Oh.
The 47-year-old man from the Netherlands was relieving himself during a trip to a nature reserve in South Africa when he felt a burning sensation in his nether region.
So it must not have been like a scary bite or a big snake, because you would have noticed that,
Well, it's
right?
a cobra.
Yeah.
Not small.
But if you feel like, oh, it's hot down there, you know?
Probably thinking, I'm peeing myself. But no, there's a cobra
on my ding.
giving this man a blowy in South Africa. But I also just really enjoyed the the wordplay here. A man from the Netherlands was bitten on nether regions.
Oh yeah, I missed that. That's really good.
The man only realized that he had been bitten by the cobra when he looked down and found that it had been hiding inside the bowl.
Waiting. There's going to be a penis here for me soon.
I'm telling you, man, we do a strange amount of snake and toilet stories.
Yeah, we do. This is the third one.
Yeah. The unfortunate man was left waiting for nearly 3 hours before an emergency helicopter took him to the nearest hospital 220 miles away.
Oh, that's not good.
He was diagnosed with necrosis.
That means his skin was dead.
Better known
penis.
as the flesh-eating disease, and a serious amount of tissue in his penis had to be cut away. The man returned to his native Holland, where even more dead penis tissue had to be removed, and surgeons were required to reconstruct his genitalia.
Hey, doctor, can you make it bigger,
please? Can you help me, please? Fortunately, the man is said to have recovered both the full function and sensation in his penis.
And sensation? Did someone ask him that? Does it still feel good?
Yeah, can you still feel it?
Oh, yeah.
In the year following the incident.
My friends all call me Snake Dick.
Dude, that's a sick nickname.
Yeah.
Snake Dick?
Snake Dick.
But, like, what if instead of it, like, being a cool nickname, that's like how it works?
I collect my harvest in solitaire. If I open it, you will hear all the music.
What if that's, like, how it worked, though? Like, his dick just kind of, like, slithered.
We've already done this. We've already done this bit.
Have we?
Yeah, remember the guy that that said he was bitten by a snake, and so he bit it? But we joked it was actually a dead body being dragged by a penis snake.
That's right. That's right. Well, you ruined that for the suds.
What, the story?
In case they hadn't heard that story.
For an episode that we did?
We could have just
before?
We could have just gone through another bit.
Okay, well, I think we can create
Too goddamn late now.
No, we can do another.
Who am I Gunville Ranch for now?
What?
Who am I Gunville Ranch for now?
I'm over here wanting to talk about a penis wanting to give someone a penis wanting to give someone a blowjob. Oh no. Oh,
that'd be impressive.
Wow.
What if dicks blue?
They do.
Well, yeah. But, like, what if they opened up and, like...
Docking?
Well, that's a very specific sexual act. Docking is. Suds, feel free to look that up on your work computers.
Don't listen. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Just go ahead and look up what docking is. Maybe go to Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, that's probably the place to do it. Yeah.
And look up docking and felching.
Can I hear docking in a sentence? Dude, we docked so hard.
You have to be hard while docking, yes.
Yeah. So, but I mean, this snake. What if the snake had an identity crisis and thought it was a penis and wanted to
dock?
That's
gross.
I'm sorry.
So this man got bit on the dick. Do you think what if he had lost his dick?
He almost did. What
if that was part of the reconstruction? Like, what if they gave this man a dick transplant and they gave him like a black dick?
I have the story. You're kind of on the right path here.
Yeah.
But instead, it's a lot like the plot to RoboCop.
Okay.
So his dick fell apart and is useless. So now he gets brought on board by a big business that says we have been experimenting with industrial peni, and we are going to install one on you.
Explain to me what an industrial peni is.
One that goes to work. Yeah? Yeah?
I don't like it, but I'll go for it.
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
Robo-dick.
Yeah, I will accept that.
No, not Robo-dick, Robo-cock.
I guarantee there's a porn out there under the name RoboCock.
I'm coming on you, creep. For anyone that hasn't seen RoboCop, none of this is funny. You know?
No.
But for those of you that have, chef's kiss.
I mean, honestly, at this point, it's a very niche group of people who've probably seen RoboCop.
Yeah, so...
And even more niche. Oh, my God.
Hey, Adam and AnA suggests RoboCop.
Mm.
Yeah. Hey, can you do me a favor? Since we can see ourselves, can you turn me towards me? Like, see where my head is? Can you put me under rec? You see that? This is live. Everyone can see us doing this live now. Yeah. Stop. Oh, shit. Maybe turn that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it.
Well,
I'm there. Thank you. That was a live edit, Suds. And with that, I think it's time to go on away from RoboCop onto our next story. We need to get into this man's head. This is why I have the story here. You, a simpleton, might look at it and say, this is sad.
Just call me simpleton?
Yes.
Like directly to my face?
I did, yeah.
I'm tired, not simple.
I might be simple, but I know what love is.
I know what love is.
Monkey Rum CEO.
Monkey Rum?
CEO.
Okay.
Dies after backflip at concert goes horribly wrong.
How the fuck does that work?
The 46-year-old died while allegedly attempting a backflip on a 5th-floor balcony during a Dead & Company concert held at Citi Field.
How old is this guy?
46.
That's too old to be doing a backflip.
Okay, so I'll stop after this part.
Why, it only gets sadder?
Oh, they kind of just go into unneeded info. But the tragedy is thought to have taken place during an interval in the concert with the drink's entrepreneur falling 30 to 50 feet onto concrete. According to a witness, Crystal was unresponsive and hit the ground head first.
The man's name was Crystal?
Yeah, I guess so. Monkey Rum guy's name is Crystal.
Huh. How, is that him right there?
Yeah, this is him.
He's a handsome man.
Handsome man, not smart.
No. Handsome men typically aren't. Neither of us are handsome.
Oh. I have someone in this house that disagrees with you.
Well, I'm not going to say anything about that. I was about to make a cruel joke. Well, I'm not going to say anything about that. She can deal with it.
Okay.
I'm just going to leave it at that.
Let's get into this guy's head real quick. What do you think he was trying to do? Did he just like tell us? He was probably blasted out of his mind.
He's trying to do a goddamn backflip. The story was pretty.
I know, but like, what's the lead up to it? Did someone say, I bet you can't do a backflip?
Nah, he was probably so taken in by the music of, who is the band?
It was Dead & Company. So I think it's like...
a very apropos name.
I feel like it could be a cover of Grateful Dead, or it's someone from Grateful Dead & Company. I don't know. This is me guessing.
I think
context clues.
I think he was so taken...
Oh, whoa. Let's excite Andy.
So sorry, Suds. I think he was probably just so taken by the music. He
just wanted to dance.
The only way to express and relieve himself was to do a backflip on the 4th floor.
On the 5th floor?
On the 5th floor of a hotel.
No, of Citi Field.
I don't know.
He's in a baseball stadium. On a balcony in a baseball stadium.
Oh, those are slant. Man, you don't do backflips there.
Nope.
Dude, those stadiums always creep me the fuck out.
Yeah, you can, if you're in like the top of it, then like you can get like, I want to say vertigo.
Yeah, vertigo,
you can get vertigo and be like, oh shit, I'm too high.
Yeah, but like the way that, I mean, the stairs are so goddamn steep.
Yeah.
But, like you have to like hold on to the railings.
Yeah, but it might have been like, him being a CEO, he was probably one of those like private.
I'm sure he was in a suite, sure.
Yeah, private suites. But why backflip towards the opening? You have 3 other walls that you can do it towards where you won't hurt
Because
yourself.
how else is the band going to see him? he can't be off back in the corner.
You know what? They don't know that we're flipping out because we love them. So I'm going to do it now. And then he does it. And then
flip towards them.
Whoever is up there on the stage goes, the fans are flipping out. We must be doing really well.
And he says it so monotone like that. The fans are flipping out
Flipping out.
as he's watching this man fall 50 feet to his death.
He's still emotionless, just watching.
They have flipped out. The fan
Music.
has flipped to his death. I am dead in company. That man is just dead. He has flipped to his death. Goodbye, fan. He's just so robotic.
We will say our goodbye to you other fans later. Music.
For now, we play song. Popular song of band. Dead and Company.
This next song is called
That Man's Dead.
What if they were kind of like a Fish or like a Widespread Panic, and they just like write a song on the spot, and they're like, man fell from a balcony today, and then he died.
And now he's dead. I can see his wife crying in the suite.
And it wasn't sweet.
Her husband's brains are on the concrete. Well, I mean, we got into his head by observing the insides of his head.
His brains are in his head?
Well, yes.
This is Zoolander, but
yes.
kind of, you know.
But I mean, if he landed on his head, that bitch exploded.
Yeah,
like, there's no...
Yeah, definitely.
Like, blood coming out of the ears. There are no ears for blood to come out of. That man's head on the concrete.
I'm trying to do like a monkey rum pun here. Like, there wasn't much to rummage through, but that's all I got, really. That's not that great.
Do you think that suite is now at like a permanent discount from now on?
Maybe. Can people still sit where like Lincoln was shot?
Is that theater even open still?
Yeah, Ford Theater in D.C.
No.
Yeah, it's open.
Ah.
They do I think they do like the Kennedy Honors there, which is also ironic.
Yeah.
Do we milk this one as much as we can?
Do you think
Do we rum this one as much as we can?
Do you think people from now on are going to try to do like ghost hunts in that suite?
His spirit is here. They all walk in with like monkey rum.
Yeah.
Well, we're calling him here. His spirit to arrive.
And he's just super pissed off about the fact that they wrote a shitty song about him, like, as he was dying.
The man actually couldn't do a flip. The
man looks like a twit.
And when he failed, his soul took a dip. Dip. Ba-da-ba.
After the song, lead singer just goes, that man's in hell.
We know because alcohol is bad. And now time for our next song. Alcohol is bad.
Every song is the exact same licks.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just they just change the words and just nothing ever really rhymes.
You shouldn't drink alcohol today. We learned that because the Monkey Rum CEO died.
Yeah, I think that's about it right there.
There you go. We're going to do a whole album too.
Yeah.
And we're just going to call it Monkey Rum.
Monkey Rum.
There you go.
The album cover is literally just some monkey holding a bottle of rum.
You know, with me, and my feet dipped a little bit into like the metal world.
Yeah.
Right? There was a band, and I'm not, this is a real story.
Called Monkey Cum?
No. Their lead singer blew his head off with a shotgun, and the band members took a picture of it and used it as the next album cover.
COVID side effect. That's disturbing. COVID side effect caused woman to strip naked.
Did someone tell her that was because of COVID, or did she convince herself?
A woman stripped naked as a result of a rare coronavirus complication that made her behave in a strange manner.
You're telling me. Did she do flips off of a balcony?
A woman stripped naked as a result of a bizarre coronavirus side effect.
Tell me more.
The unnamed female who is in her 30s spent several days acting in a strange manner due to a rare complication of COVID-19, as she also drank shower gel and washed her clothes in a toilet. A relative had brought her into... Okay, I'm just going to read this as it is typed out. A relative had brought her into hospital in Qatar as they had been concerned by her erratic behavior. Doctors wrote in the British Medical Journal case reports she had been agitated, required less sleep, and had been talking excessively.
She won't fucking shut up.
Fucking women.
Oh, whoa.
Can't live with them. I don't like this.
I'm uncomfortable.
In addition, she had appeared confused, talking to people who were not there, suggesting she was responding to hallucinations, calling family members by the wrong name, and on one occasion, taking her clothes off for no reason.
Do you think that they say she's referring to family members as the wrong name, but that's really her just being like, hey, dickhead!
Yeah. This is really her just like speaking out.
Yeah, just she's trying to
hey, twats!
Rebel. Hey, fuckface!
Hey, dry pussy!
Queen Elizabeth was there?
Yeah. Hey, Vaseline tits!
Hey, looby boobies!
On the day of admission, she impulsively drank 100 milliliters of body wash, which was the final factor leading her relative to bringing her to the hospital.
Well, I mean, she was trying to wash her body, so
She was trying to clean out the virus.
I don't see the issue here.
She should have used ivermectin.
That's actually topical again.
Is it?
Yeah, because...
Is this like part of your next story?
No, it's not. But Aaron Rodgers is using it, and has his whole thing going on.
Well, that man's wife is a crazy bitch.
Yeah, but he... Okay, we don't need to go down this road, but he referred to Joe Rogan as saying, hey, use this.
Yeah. Well, Joe Rogan's also a crazy bitch.
Yeah. Speaking of crazy bitches, is that how your story ends?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it just ends on the fact that she impulsively drank 100 milliliters of body wash.
Is this going to be like one of those things? Because, we talked about restless anus syndrome.
Yeah.
And that being a slight side effect of COVID. Will there now be a side effect where someone is like, oh, you might want to strip naked? But that could just be because of the fever, too.
Really, my only question is, why wasn't I there when she stripped naked?
What if doctors, fucking real doctors, are reporting this finding, and you were a journalist, as you are now? Who knows? In the future, we might have fucking credentials, and you're in the audience, and he's fielding questions, and you go, Doctor,
I've got a question.
Why wasn't I there?
Why did they call me when she got naked? Why wasn't I there, doctor? I'm a lonely man. Why didn't you call me?
And they're just like,
Sir, is that a real question? Yeah.
yeah.
I wanted to see your tits. Were they nice? Were they good tits?
I'm from the Booby Herald.
Doctor, you're not answering the real question here.
Why wasn't I there?
Were her tits nice? Oh, sir, I'm really not at liberty. Were her tits nice?
God. Can we please escort him out of there? You go, credentials! Credentials!
I am not fake news!
This is real!
I'm the tit news.
Oh, no.
Just looking dead at the doctor. I am the tit news. Show me your tits. I know you got a picture.
My website must know. I have readers.
There are dozens of us. I only write stories about boobies.
But you write, you know how like people will like do their comments on Reddit as like a person with like letters? You just do that. You write your whole story, but it's shaped like boobs.
That's $1 million idea right there, Suds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, billion for B.
For boobs.
Yeah.
For hoo-haws.
Yeah, you gotta lean in a little more there. There you go.
Tits.
This might be the record for you saying tits.
Yeah, it's like that South Park episode where they say shit like 200
Yeah, and
something
they like
times.
do the ticker. Maybe I should do a ticker the whole. I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah, just the amount of times.
I'm gonna put it's a titter.
Oh, I like that. Yeah,
Bing.
titter counter.
I don't know what else to do with this.
There's nothing else to do. But now I think the title of the episode has got to be Titter.
Titter.
Adam and Andy Titter.
Titter.
Yeah.
I can't really be against that. Who knows? Maybe you'll like this one. I kind of want to skip the headline
Okay.
and get into the meat of it.
Give me that meat.
We're really about to pivot here.
Okay.
Well, it kind of alludes back to a story you said earlier.
I'll pivot it back to tits.
Okay.
I'll find a way. Where there's a will, there's a tit.
Epic Games
Oh, no.
have disabled emotes for the March Through Time Dr. Martin Luther King Fortnite event. Except for ones where players wield a whip. You want to try and relate this back to
There's only one way to do it. I'm not going to go that route. Did you see any of the videos of this absurd shit that they did?
Oh, you saw this.
Yeah.
You knew of this.
Not of the whips.
Okay.
But I mean, they had like the whole like DC like area of like where he did his famous speech, and you could walk around the fountain, and there would be different snippets of like his famous speech
In Fortnite.
Well,
you can't really be against that.
But what was hilarious, and the reason they banned all the emojis, I don't know why they didn't ban the whip one. That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
No.
That's just a cruel racist joke. The reason they banned all the emojis is because people were like creating music videos of them like ghost riding the whip, like as Martin Luther King is like, I have a dream. And they're just this dude dressed up like in the background, just like dancing and like ghost riding shit.
Oh my God.
And there's just like clear as day, like a video of Martin Luther King, like right behind them. And they're just like humping his face for like emojis.
Oh my God.
As he's talking. And what did they expect to happen? Especially why leave the whips?
You basically covered everything in the story. Yeah.
My neighbor would have loved that.
Yeah, and that's why I said it relates back to a story you said
Yeah.
before. I'm going to play Fortnite now.
Boy, he would have loved it. Little racist bitch. God damn.
Yeah, I know. There's not a lot to work on that one.
There are two things I hate in this world.
Wait, I know. The Dutch and cabbage.
Where does cabbage come from?
Both of those are from Austin Powers.
No, the actual quote is people who are intolerant of other people's cultures.
Yeah, and the Dutch.
And the Dutch.
Someone says cabbage, though.
I don't
Someone
remember
does say cabbage.
Cabbage at all. Yeah. This is now like the second time we've talked about Austin Powers in the last hour.
When's the last time you've seen Austin Powers?
Probably 10 years ago.
I bet the first one holds up the best.
I doubt any of them hold up very well.
No, I think it was the first. Okay, now we've really diverted, but I think the first one was the best because it's the ultimate spoof of a Bond movie.
First one had Elizabeth Hurley.
It did.
You know what she's got? Tits. I brought it back. Clank me, motherfucker.
I can't believe you.
You know who else has tits?
Nancy Pelosi.
In fact, she does. But Alexandra Daddario.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's hot. That's all I had.
That's it. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're reporting from your website.
Yeah, the Booby Herald.
The Booby Herald.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe I could say titters or titter or Booby Herald.
Honestly, I think Booby Herald is gonna play better.
Yeah, probably will.
Because I think Titter is gonna get us canceled by that one bitch who really didn't like me.
Like you referring to Drew Barrymore as having
Orangutan titties.
which is probably the second most times you've said tits.
No, I think I only said tits in that episode like 4 times.
Then you said cans. You got to change it to cans.
Yeah, but I mean, count the fact the woman's got orangutan titties, I'm gonna call her on it.
This is a joke. This is a joke from Andy. Continuing a joke. If we really got canceled, you couldn't do that again. You couldn't be like, you couldn't poke fun at it and be like, hey, remember it got canceled? Titties. Orangutan titties on a
If
girl.
we get canceled because I said Drew Barrymore has orangutan titties, I think that is a poetic end to this podcast.
What if she shuts us down?
Let her. Then she'll know I think she's got orangutan titties. Maybe she'll go get a tit job and get nice tits.
No, oh no. What's happening?
You think I'm going to back away from this? Fuck no, I'm going to double down on this.
Oh no.
Fuck you, Drew
this
Barrymore.
was a story about a Martin Luther King event. And we really, what one that involved whips.
Yeah, I told you I was going to bring back the tits.
You did. You successfully did it.
Yeah. You didn't think it could.
Here's the game plan. Change topic. Tits.
Yeah. That's how I come into every episode. I write down topics. Topics for episode, what is this, 55, 54?
5.
55? Topics. Topic 1, tits.
Mm-hmm.
Topic 2,
Yeah.
Vaseline.
Okay.
Topic 3,
Yeah.
tits.
Okay.
Topic 4,
Yeah.
MLK.
Oh.
Topic
Cool
5,
opportunity.
Vaseline.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm a simple man. Simple pleasures.
Sounds like that's a well-oiled machine.
It is, in fact, a very well-oiled machine. And that was pretty goddamn good.
Thank you. Well, I wanted to kind of see what else we could get out of that, but you know what? I don't think there's much more I can get out of that.
Nope.
Besides, thank you for making it to the end of the episode and potentially the end of our careers.
No, the episode that'll never see the light of day would be the end of our careers.
And I did the most egregious thing.
Yeah.
In that.
You absolutely did.
I did.
I still love telling Simon about that story. Oh, which next episode? We got to make a sound for Simon.
Okay.
Yeah, because we talk about him so much, he deserves
Should we
own sound.
So wait, do you want to just make a bit in the next episode where we create it live? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like we've done with everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We've done, I think Oogie Spooky was made live.
Yeah. Yeah, it in fact was. I believe the episode before.
Oogie Spooky. Yeah, we made that live, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, before the first Halloween Tales from the Tragic Cabin that we did. We did that absolutely live.
So there you go. And you know what,
Dude,
Suds?
you've got to dust this fucking
Yeah,
thing.
I know. It's been sitting out. So before it wasn't sitting out. Now it,
God.
it's a lot. It's a good bit. Hear that, Suds? Reach out to us, adamalsoandy, and we will make a drop about you.
Not all of you.
Not all of you. You have to fit criteria. Criteria is unknown to us as well.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Hayden? Hayden probably deserves one.
Eli deserves one.
Yeah, Eli for being
B deserves one.
for being the very first one, even though B claimed she was going to be the first one, but you never sent us the goddamn email, B.
Of
You don't remember in her email?
yeah,
She was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was thinking about emailing y'all weeks ago, but Eli beat me to it. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, B, you should have emailed us,
Yeah.
girl.
We got other folks in there too.
Yeah.
I think Alex is another one that
Yeah.
did it too, and then Chris as well. He did it. I'm probably missing one.
A lot, I'm sure.
Yeah. Lecker Bowen.
Yeah. Like
You
your
like how
bone.
I bleeped that out?
Yes.
Which I mean doesn't make sense because they publicly tweeted us. So what does it matter?
Yeah. But how many followers do we have on Twitter?
10.
So 10 people knew that. and you try to give out their name. You try to spell that bitch out.
Thank you for making it to the end of the episode.
Bowen, I'm sorry.
You just want to refer to them by their last name, or assuming that's their last name?
Well, I mean, it's the last name of my very first girlfriend.
Really?
So, yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Something bitch Bowen.
Oh, wow. Okay, moving on. Vaseline?
Yeah, Vaseline bitch Bowen.
There's that Stone Temple Pilot song, Vaseline.
Yeah. And the Vaseline we have. Is it me somewhere in the Vaseline? And I'll be in the Vaseline.
It's a very musical episode. We're back to our old ways.
That man is dead.
I call this one Vaseline.
Huh.
Is it you?
Is it me?
Somewhere else that I can't see? That might be the lyric. I don't know.
I don't fucking know. I don't, you know what?
Yes.
Diehard fans
Of?
Pearl Jam
Okay.
don't know what the fuck he's saying half the time.
No. Eddie Vedder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Eddie Vedder doesn't know what the fuck he's saying half the time because he's so fucked out of his mind on drugs.
I don't think anymore. He's one of the
That
last.
can't be proven.
He's one of the last. Or no, he is probably the last remaining Seattle grunge rock guy, like lead singer. Not Dave Grohl. He doesn't count. He's a drummer.
Yeah.
But lead singer guy. I think this is the last one living. Of the big ones. Chris Cornell.
Hey, you would have to be right. I'm trying to go through it in my head, and yeah.
Kurt Cobain. What's his name from Alice in Chains? Lane Staley.
Yeah.
There's another one as well.
Somewhere in the Vaseline.
Which they weren't. They're kind of grungy, and he's dead too, Scott Weiland.
Yeah.
So, all right. Hey, Suds, go ahead and give us a follow on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and it's been on you. Maybe it did. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at adamalsoandy. It's like Vaseline.
That was going to be the next goddamn thing I said, damn it.
Go ahead and give us a listen on Spotify and iTunes, and also watch us on YouTube. We've been getting a lot of traction on there too, so keep watching. We love it.
That's where we're going to make money.
Ideally, hopefully one day. Adam and Andy is the easy way to find us there. And go ahead and leave us a review as well on iTunes. 5 stars helps our traction. Lastly, go to our website, adam-andy.com, where our top 100 songs of all time will exist. And I was talking to Maddie about it last night.
Oh, yeah?
Where she mentioned a song that she thinks there's no way it could not be on the top 100 objectively good songs list. And it was...
Butterfly?
No. It was that song by that French band.
I'm like a bird.
It's like
hours fly away.
Oh my God, how am I forgetting them now?
I don't know where my home is.
You're really throwing me off.
I don't know where my mom is. Baby, all I know is that I'm like a bird.
I think the band is Phoenix.
Okay.
I think it's 1989 or something. I don't know. Phoenix songs.
That sounds familiar. It probably sucks.
No, it's a pretty good song. I like it. 1901. There you go. Worth a listen. We'll get on our list. We will see.
Yeah, probably
we are
not.
the truth seers.
Probably not.
That's just you being negative, Nancy.
You know
and
what?
you've been wrong about things before. You've been wrong blatantly on this show.
Not this episode, though. I live my life 1/4 mile at a time, goddammit.
Do you want to add more to the counter before we go?
I will. Now,
Oh, we're done. So, okay, is this it? You gonna do it now?
Now, in this top 100, I've been, considering every genre.
Okay, good. Because we should. We're objective.
Country ain't going on.
As in, there are no songs that fit, or like 9 to 5 Dolly Parton. It's a good song.
Country ain't going on there.
Okay, like
Rap?
You're deciding. You're saying that doesn't fit.
Straight Outta Compton, I think it's got to go on.
Okay, yeah.
That shit like defined a generation of rap.
So, but I mean, you could say the same thing. You can have the same arguments about country. You can say country defined.
You know
different
who
ways.
listens to country? My downstairs neighbor.
You know who listens to rap? Bigots too, right? People that hate that culture but still listen to it.
Yeah.
So
It's called cultural appropriation. You should look up Adele.
what's your favorite version of Adele?
No version.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So a friend of mine posted on Facebook. It's like, Adele's always been hot. You were just fat phobic. I'm like, what if I still don't think Adele's hot?
I saw that. I actually saw you say that.
Yeah, it's like, what if I still think she just looks like a skinny Miss Piggy?
That's not nice.
I'm not fat phobic.
That's not nice.
She's just not my fucking type.
I wouldn't sleep with Miss Piggy. Why should I sleep with Adele?
I'd probably sleep with Miss Piggy over Adele.
But you would sleep with the queen over everybody.
Oh, absolutely. That dusty pussy.
That doesn't count the counter. That doesn't hit the counter.
And get to moisten that thing up.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm fucking on one this episode.
Oh my
Jesus Christ.
God.
So I'm sorry. I chalk this up to just tiredness.
Okay. Well, how are you going to do on the next one?
I'm going to be worse.
Shit. Okay. Well, you didn't add anything to the counter, so I'm going to go ahead and cut you off.
All right.
I have nothing else to add.
Neither
Andy,
do
do
I.
you?
Nope.
Well, I'm Adam.
And I'm Andy. Tits.